Sean Beltran, Dave Urick back from Faith Christian High School in Urbana. As we open the second quarter, no score in this 2A semifinal, with the winner to play next week at Legacy Stadium in Aurora against the winner of the Platte Canyon-Ken Denver game. Second down and 6 for Faith Christian at the Brush 30. In a shotgun, Twiddell on the option rush will pitch it last second, and running into a box, and Shea Hansen will be credited with the tackle, was Brandon Roche. Also right there was C.J. Kupas. No gain, third down and 6, and this is what the Beatmakers have got to make the play on defense.
And watch the pass, right, John? They've got a good passing offense.
No doubt about it. Evan Marshall has been their best receiver all season. He checks into the game for Ty Wilson. For great family entertainment, walk in or reserve your time at Fire Lanes today. 220 Cambridge and Brush. Third down and 6 at the Beatdigger 30 for Faith Christian. Twiddell will take off with the football, running right, cuts it back to the inside. He dives. He's short of the first down to around the 26-yard line. Kyle Hefner got a piece of him, and so did Derek Lynch. They have to get actually to the 25. So it's 4th and 1 from the 26, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. Undoubtedly, Faith Christian will go for it again.
Twiddell's very elusive, boy. When he runs, you see him kind of high step over the top of people, and he leans forward a lot. He picks up a couple of extra yards every time just because of that forward lean.
And this time he's under center. He might just quarterback sneak it here. A hard count on 4th and 1, quarterback sneak. That's an easy first down. Beatdiggers really have nobody up the middle. Inside the 25 to around the 24. And it's a gain of 2, and the sticks continue to move. The 4th first down for Faith Christian on this possession.
It was a trick play, though, because he got up there. He made it look like he was under center, and really he wasn't. And then he stood up, and all the backs stood up and looked over at the coaching staff. And when they looked over at their own coaching staff, he went back under center and quiet snapped the ball. So it was a good trick play. I'm going to remember that one.
Now he's in a shotgun. 1st and 10 from the Beatdigger 24-yard line. And Twiddell takes off right up the gut, breaks out of a tackle. He's into the clear, down the right sideline at the 10. Brandon Rutherford tackles him out of bounds inside the 10 to around the 5. It's a gain of 19 yards. First and goal for Faith Christian.
Well, he's making up for the 4. I'll tell you what, he's just running the football, not doing anything fancy. He either runs it straight up the middle or he veers off to one side or the other. And Faith does pull some offensive linemen, but really nothing fancy, just some good blocking.
Well, in this matchup 1 year ago, the Beatdiggers scored first and lost the game 36-22. Faith Christian is knocking on the door. 1st and goal for the 5. Richard Rush is the lone setback in the shotgun formation. Twiddell is going to keep it himself. Run to his right, back up the middle. He's hit at the goal line. Touchdown. Touchdown for Micah Twiddell. And Faith Christian is on the board on a 5-yard run. Faith Christian 6, Brush nothing.
You know, Faith, again, they reset their tight end over on this other side. They came out balanced, and they reset him over here. And the Diggers are going to have to adjust to that. They're going to have to figure out some way to get enough guys in the box there to stop that huge blocking team that Faith Christian has, so they have more people than you have at the point of attack.
And now this ball is blocked. Blocked. Brandon Rutherford off the errant snap blocks the Evan Marshall extra point. 10-14 to go in the second quarter. It's Faith Christian 6, Brush nothing. You're listening to the 2A semifinals on 1010 KSLR and KSLR.com. 11 plays, 78 yards in 4 minutes and 28 seconds. And Micah Twiddell takes it in from 5 yards away as the Faith Christian quarterback gets the Eagles on the board. The extra point was blocked. It was a snap that was mishandled by Alex Buckman, the holder. He placed the football back on the tee. And then Evan Marshall kicked it right into Brandon Rutherford. Eric Garcia is the deep man. Evan Marshall to kick it off. The Beatdiggers, with 10-14 to go in the second, will have the football for only the second time in the game. And that ball is kicked high and deep, fielded at the 8 by Garcia, running to his right to the 20, swings it left side, breaks out of a tackle for 25 to the 30-yard line, and he's down at the 34. So a return of 26 yards by Eric Garcia, and the tackle was made by Jordan Haas, 5'9", 159-pound junior. Let's see what the Beatdiggers do in the second drive.
You know, they've had 2 guys out here to make that tackle. Cook has blocked one of them, so there's just one guy to beat, and he just made a sure open field tackle.
1st and 10 for the Beatdiggers at their own 34-yard line. Let's see if they can establish the line of scrimmage after Faith Christian did an excellent job. Seawald and Morrow are in the backfield. Garcia. It drops the ball and falls on it back at the 30-yard line. I think he tried to hand it off, but there was some confusion back there, and it's a loss of 4. That was going to be a 26 where they take the dive up the middle of Morrow, and then they run off tackle to the fullback. And I think when Garcia was reaching out, he just couldn't get enough ground to reach Seawald. Well, the Bee Diggers are going to need a big play just to not give the football back to Faith Christian too soon, and they're shuffling personnel in and out. They might have to take a timeout because that play clock is running, as is the game clock with 9.5 to go in the second quarter. Faith Christian leads 6-0. Second down and 14, and we're inside of 5 seconds, and they're going to have to call a timeout, and they do.
Garcia did a great job. He looked back there, he saw that back check started counting, and then he had the presence of mind to call that timeout. So good job controlling the field there by Eric.
9:20 to go. Your one-stop shop for all of your banking and investment needs, from checking to savings to IRAs, is Morgan Federal Bank, 321 Ensign Street. Morgan Federal Bank, there's a difference. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Or the Bee Diggers can just stay close by the time you get to halftime. I know that sounds absurd, but you just sense the momentum so much in Faith Christian's direction. The Bee Diggers have to settle down, that they could come out a lot more relaxed in the second half, but we still have plenty of time to go in this second quarter. Bee Digger football at their own 30, and Brush did get the ball down to the Faith Christian 27, but on a 4th and 10 picked up just 5 yards. And credit Faith Christian, they went the distance after that.
Faith's already made one adjustment. They've moved their tackle, that big Applegate kid and that David Kim. They're both 225 and 276 pounds, and they went ahead and moved them down a little bit, trying to close up that trap in the middle.
Second down and 14 for the 30-yard line. Garcia back to throw. Off to his right. That pass is going to be intercepted. It's intercepted along the sideline and down the sideline. That might be Evan Marshall. All the way down to around the 20-yard line. Intended for Shea Hansen along the sideline, but it was well overthrown. A return of close to 30 yards, and Faith Christian is back in business again. And there's a flake flag.
The Brush is doing what they need to do. They're reaching out there and they're stretching that defense out.
I don't get that at all. A block in the back against Brush. Well, that must have been before the interception. You don't see that normally on defense. I don't know.
I come to expect those sorts of things when we play up here. I hate to say that.
That ball is marked down at the 8-yard line. First
down at the 8. Half the distance. Michael Twiddell on a shotgun on 1st and goal from the 8. Faith Christian's already got a 6-0 lead. He's going to option the football. No, he's going to keep it himself. And drive to the 6 as he cut it back towards the middle. Derek Lynch made the tackle. It's a gain of 2. Second down and goal, and they'll give them only a yard. So it's at the 7. If the Bee Diggers can somehow hold Faith Christian, this could turn this first half around.
You know, Twiddell, he's carried the ball 10 times for 47 yards. So you know they've already made that statement. He's gonna throw the football and he's gonna run it. He's the guy to stop.
On second down, Twiddell on the option right will pitch it right down to the 5-yard line and spins to the 3, and that's Brandon Post, who's tackled by Kyle Hefner. That'll be a gain of 4. Third and goal for the 3, and this is a huge play right now.
Third and goal from the 4.
With the football resting at the 3-yard line. And the Bee Diggers can make a play right now or 2. They can keep this at a 6 or maybe just a 9-0 game. 8:08 to go in the second. On 3rd and goal from the 3. Twiddell more than likely will keep it himself. And this time the options cuts it back towards the middle side. Touchdown. Touchdown for Micah Twiddell. From 3 yards away. And Faith Christian leads 12-0.
You know, again, they shifted over there to that unbalance. They have a lot of blockers there at the point of attack.
That drive only a minute and 11 seconds from 8 yards away, and because they had the extra point blocked, Faith Christian will go for 2. And looking over towards the sidelines, and they might have to take a timeout as they get this play in pretty quickly. Now they're up to the line of scrimmage.
Point conversion.
Waddell awaiting the snap. Has the football to his right. Will pitch it to Roche. Bobbles it, picks it up, and he runs towards the end zone for the 2-point conversion. 7:59 to go before halftime. Faith Christian 14, Brush nothing on 1010 KSLR and KSLR.com.